Hey guys, Prince Macedon here. I'm gonna do a commentary video for Total War Rome 2. This will be a Macedon versus Rome battle. I'll be commanding the Macedonians. My opponent's name is Christian 1206911, commanding the Romans. As you can see, we're both using melee, like pure melee armies. I went with a crapload of spears, and my opponent went with a crapload of like half and half legionaries and principes and a huge percentage of cav. So there's these heights right here. I'm gonna rush up my troops, send all my cav up there, and just obliterate any units that appear on this side. Like, I'll come down with a charge, and he was going to oblige me. He's gonna send in his legionary cav and auxiliary cav over here, and he's also throwing all of his pretty much the rest of his army towards that mountain right there, or this height. So I see these Roman horsemen coming up, so I want to just countercharge them. My aspects are pretty limited in number, but they're very huge in quality here. So I'm gonna just send them bulldozing right into the opponent. He's gonna pull back. Now I could have pulled back too, but I just wanted to go in there and just give it to him. So while all this is going on, I am sending in all my infantry as well forward. My Thorio Spears are leading the way at the moment, and I want them in the front to absorb the enemy's Roman Pila. But anyways, my two Aspis companion versus his three horsemen over here, plus his general, and he's gonna throw in some Principes very soon, as you can see. And now I got my Thorio Spears set up here, and they're going to start throwing these spears at the backs of these horses. So he's gonna lose a lot of horses right here. Just being bogged down by my cav has been a pretty effective tactic. So my Aspis are being surrounded, but that's fine, because his guys aren't they're not in a very good position right now. So when I saw his legionaries coming forward so fast, I put my pikes forward and put them into phalanx formation. And meanwhile, my Thorio Spears continue to hammer these Roman horses, and also some of these incoming Roman legionaries on this side. At the tactical overhead, I got a unit blinking, but so does he. He's gonna peel off the rest of his cav. He's gonna send them behind my guys, like somewhere like around over here. There's already a routing legionary cav units, and I'm gonna lose this unit of Aspis right here. They're down to like 17 already. They're not gonna make it. And I've got these unit of Aspis engaged with these Principes. I will pull my my Aspis back and let these Principes deal with my foot units. So I'm doing pretty well on this side because he's engaged my phalanx in the front. I see him peeling off some of his infantry from this side, so I peeled off some of my Thorio Spears and some of my phalanx units to deal with this flanking movement from the Roman infantry. These guys came back from routing. Not sure. Well, I don't remember if he actually reuses them. But anyhow, yeah, my pikes are doing pretty well at the moment. They found these frontal charges. They met them and engaged. It's not always that easy to get in a frontal fight with your phalanx, but I was able to manipulate the situation and make it happen. So I see these Roman horses behind me, so I'm gonna form some of my Thorio Spears into square. Not all of them, just some of them. And I got some of my reserve phalanx units coming in. Gonna try to outflank. I'm trying to charge these legionaries with my Aspis. Even though I don't have any Aspis, I got one depleted unit. I just want to bog them down, keep them away from helping out his infantry. So he still has a lot of cav left, even though my Thorio Spears hacked out a lot of them with their spears. Anyways, he gave up this frontal fight. Good for him. But he's gonna do excessive kiting here. Like wherever he can, he's gonna just pull his guys back. And he gets a little carried away with it, to be honest. Like when you kite, you're gonna pull away from a fight that doesn't, favor you in that position. But my opponent's just gonna kite just out of principle. And when you start just, peeling your guys away from the fight for no reason, then it stands to reason that there will be no reasoning behind your movements. So he's just gonna back away from every fight he sees with his infantry whenever my infantry comes forward. I made a huge mistake here with these guys. See these thorax pikes? I had them turned the wrong way. The problem is when you play at this level with your camera, you can't see which direction your guys are facing. So it might be better to play at this camera angle. Or you just zoom in every so often. But yeah, these guys, they don't turn around for like the longest time. The rest of my guys are in pretty good position, to be honest. Anyhow, I'm trying to take out his general. I got my Aspis companions going after him, after his general, trying to assassinate him. Oh, look at this over here. These guys are facing the wrong way, but it doesn't matter, but I got more of my guys coming at him. He was unable to kite these guys. Oh, now he's going. These guys, they're just gonna keep running away. As my guys get closer, he's just gonna peel off. See, there you don't want to fight from the front. But you don't want to just keep running away just to run away, because what's going to happen here is these guys won't be able to help out the fight over here, which is the crucial fight. And I sent my Aspis crashing into the backs of these Principes, who were look at that, my guys are still not turned around the right way. I guess I never turned them around. That sucks. So his guys are so out of positioning from excessive kiting that, yeah, I'm gonna have all these pikes coming in and just stabbing and poking his legionaries from the flanks and from the rear. So my opponent did have a lot of cav. He had 1 auxiliary cav, 5 legionary cav, and 1 equite. So that's about 7 cav units, not including his general. So it was hard trying to reposition my guys to not get charged from his cav. Not to mention I only had 2 cav units myself. But I did have a significant numerical edge in terms of infantry. So basically what I was trying to do was just ward off his cav and let my infantry just swarm his infantry. That is the situation. The balance bar does favor me. I got a blinking unit here, that's fine. Because if you look at the number of my infantry units, my melee infantry, I have, what, 14 altogether, at least at the beginning. And in terms of his melee infantry, he had, let's see, he had about 10 units of foot melee units. Wait, did I count that right? Yep. 10. 3 legionaries, 3 veteran legionaries, and 4 principes. So as long as I kept his cap from charging my guys from behind, I was going to be pretty well off. Look at this, my guys are facing the wrong way over here too. That happened a lot in this battle, didn't it? See, when you play at this angle, you can't see what direction your guys are facing. But when you come in maybe like this much, you can kind of see. So he's going to launch all of his cav, like, somewhere over here, I believe. He's got a lot of cav, but I got a lot of infantry. And I think it's my infantry edge is what is going to be the more decisive instrument in this fight. Actually got these guys still turned around the wrong way. That's funny. That would explain why they got killed there. Anyhow, got a lot of my infantry just coming in and just stabbing his guys. There's gonna be a mass rout of his dudes, like I think in this area.
Quick march! For Zeus! Hades, take our enemies at speed!
Well, maybe it's gonna be in this area. I forgot. Anyhow, all of his cav got stuck right there, and I'm just gonna start hitting from all sides. And
You sons of Ares.
that's pretty much gonna be it.
Quick march!
There's the mass route, right there.
As you command.
I think my opponent played really well. I got pretty lucky with the opening phase because he got kind of bamboozled by the opening when I just sent in my cav charging in, but that wasn't the most ideal position to be fighting from. And I think in that chaos, I think it favored me a little bit more. And yeah, I would say my opponent's downfall was, I guess, excessive kiting. You don't want to just run away from a fight like every possible second you have. If you have to run away, but get your guys in a position to threaten my army, not just run away into oblivion. But yeah, you see, my opponent had more unit slots than myself. He was using 18 unit slots. I had 16. Wait, is that right? 5, 10, 15, 16. Yeah. But the amount of units in a phalanx unit, like like these pikemen and thorax pikemen, there's a lot more numbers in that. That's why my number is so high. But he had more more unit slots, which I think is a more deciding factor. Not so much the amount of troops in a single unit. Because if you have more unit slots, you can outflank easily and swarm. But in this case, my opponent's numbers, like his infantry numbers, was only 10, and the rest were cav. And I think he could have won, despite that. But yeah, I would say like when he kited to nowhere important. But I think he could have won that fight. Anyways, good against my opponent. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle, and I'll see you guys later.